Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome. This is Gabby, and welcome to Beneath the Sky Beyond the Stars Tarot. This is your reading for July of 2024. Oh wow, this just jumped out, the Three of Cups. So let's see if that comes back out. Some celebration. Yeah, could be a very positive event or situation for you in July. But before we get to that, we do have a little bit of astrology I just want to let you know about. You have the new moon that is going to be in Cancer. That is going to be in your fifth house, July 5th. So this will be a really good time for you planting any seeds or starting anything when it comes to your home and family. Oh boy, you have cards jumping out all over the place. The Hierophant just jumped out as well. So the new moon in Cancer, family situations, your home. This can be your immediate family. This can be roommates. This could also align with your actual physical home, your apartment, your house. So some of you could be looking for a new home, looking for a new apartment, condo, looking to buy a new house. And over the next month or so, there could be a lot of activity and a lot of energy going into that. So this might really extend through to the next 6 months for you. But the next month or so before the new moon in August could be instrumental as far as, starting off and getting started with that process. Now, you also have Venus, which is moving out of your fourth house into your fifth house. So it's interesting that Three of Cups jumped out because Venus in your fifth house talks about, really positive, harmonious times when it comes to dating, when it comes to your children, if you have children, creativity. So some of you could be going to some really cool events this month, spending time with a new love interest. Some of you could be meeting a new love interest. There's a strong feminine energy. So whether this is, whatever gender this person is, there definitely is a very Venusian quality to them, right? Probably very attractive, a very harmonious, diplomatic nature, personality, probably someone who is very creative, maybe involved in the arts in some way, a musician possibly. For those of you who are creative and maybe involved in the arts for, music or, you're an actor, you're involved in film or, dance, production, some kind of creative endeavor, even fine arts, digital art. Some of you could really receive some excellent feedback and excellent reaction from the public. Okay, so good time to really immerse yourself in your creative gifts and talents and get those moving and initiate some projects. Now, you also have Mercury in the same place. So again, communication planet Mercury, Venus the love planet, creativity, Mercury, the communication planet. So a lot of mental energy and, possibly you could be taking some short trips with a dating partner. You could be dating multiple people or meeting multiple people who could be potential love interests. And you could also, as I said, be putting a lot of mental and creative energy into your own creative pursuits in the fifth house. Also, those of you who have children, could be a lot of activity with children. I just had the Queen of Pentacles that fell out, so that for me is a very maternal card. Cards are just jumping for you, Aries. So let's see what the energy is. Last aspect I want to mention, Mars is going to be in your third house. Your third house is your communication house. So again, a very active month for you as far as communication, meeting people, having, messages, text messages, emails, phone calls. Definitely a lot of communication oriented, creative oriented month for you, Aries. So that's very exciting. And then the final aspect is the full moon is going to be in your 10th house. As of July 21st. This is your career house. So all of this energy, all of this focus that you may be putting into your work, your creative endeavors, meeting new people, socializing, all of that may end up being extremely beneficial for you where your career and your public standing, your reputation is concerned, okay? Some of you could be moving up the ladder or receiving some kind of maybe a patron or someone who may want to invest in your project or, you know, whatever your business is. And there something could come to a final conclusion, or even culminate with some event around the full moon on the 21st for you. Okay, all right, so listen, the cards want to speak. Let's go ahead and see what they have to say, and it'll be interesting to see if any of those cards do come back that did jump out. All right, let's go. You have the Six of Pentacles in the distant past. So this would be the first few months. This would be the beginning of July up until probably about May. Six of Pentacles, generosity, maybe someone supporting you. I did talk about, someone wanting to invest in your whatever you do. So some of you could been the beneficiaries of some real positive response, and it could be also financial as well. Someone wanting to support you in some way in your endeavor. The Four of Cups is the recent past, so that would be May-June time frame. So some of you may be trying to figure out, what's next in what you're doing or what you're involved in. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is covering you for this beginning of July. Great card, major arcana there. So opportunities coming for you. We talked about those opportunities. The cards are supporting that message that we just channeled. We have in the near future, oh my goodness, the Ten of Pentacles, money. Sometimes the cards surprise me, but Ten of Pentacles is about big money. Some kind of, again, investment, monies that are, again, someone cutting a check for you, or something paying off so that you are earning. This is often a windfall. So this is, again, it could be investment, but it could also be seed money that is now increasing. Some of you could be crowdsourcing a project and you have a few people who are involved. You also could have family members who are investing in you. And then the card in the outcome, which is the mid to the end of July, you have the Four of Swords. So some of you, by the end of the month, you could be so busy this month that you need to take a break around the end of July. And then you have the Four of Wands. Look at that, a celebration, an event. I talked about events. This could be some of you, I feel, might be opening a gallery or opening, some kind of exhibit for your art, or auditioning, or maybe getting the part. This could be concerts. You could be putting on performances. So great cards here for you, Aries. I'm excited for you this month. Before I go ahead and read the rest of the messages, we're going to take 3 cards from the BTS photo deck, and we are a BTS inspired channel, as you see from the tarot cards, and we're going to take a look at the photo cards and see what additional messages we can get from those before we read the tarot. All right, so the first message you have here, you have Suga, V, Jimin, Jungkook, Jin, RM, and J-Hope. The whole band is here, and they are here in full effect. Now, I'm noticing here, I don't know why this looks so ethereal, looks like a dream, looks like someone coming to you in a dream. It also looks like ascension, elevation, right? So there's definitely a very dreamy, ethereal energy to this card. And I'm also noticing a few of the guys looking up. So what are they looking up at? Well, some people, for some of you, there are people who are looking up to you. all right, because of your creativity, because of your vision. I'm definitely getting the concept of a vision. So some of you who are artistically inclined, you could be channeling something from the Akashic records. You could be channeling art or inspiration from your spirit guides. If you're musicians, you could be really open to channel from, you know, the music of the spheres. So basically the message here is open yourself to channel, because there could be a vision that is very sensitive, and you really need to raise your antenna and raise your vibration in order to capture it. But it is there, kind of swirling around in the universe, available to you, Aries. Okay? And also collaboration. When all of the guys come up on these photo cards, this is a signal that you should be open for collaboration this month. So if someone wants to connect with you, collaborate with you on a project or a work situation, be open to that, because there's power in numbers. Okay? All right. And the number 7 could be important. All right. Let's see. All right. Well, this one is popping out. Who do we have here? Me and myself. This is Jungkook. All right, this is the first time I've seen this picture. So a very mysterious vibe, almost like a vampire, right? And this says time difference. Now, what does that mean to me? Well, that means to me that there could be a time difference as far as location. Some of you could be working with or have the opportunity to deal with or work with people who are in a different time zone than you. So for instance, you're in Eastern time zone, and you may need to adapt to collaborating with someone in, in Europe or in Africa or in Asia. And so there may be a time difference between you and someone that you need to connect with here. Okay. I'm also seeing someone coming out of the shadows, coming out of the woodwork. So maybe someone appearing with support for you that is unexpected. I'm also getting a silent partner or an angel investor here. Okay. And this person could have piercings. Looking at the piercings of Jungkook's eyebrow. Okay. And I'm also hearing I'm a classic man in my head. All right. Jungkook is a Virgo, by the way, a Virgo Leo. So that sign could be important for you. Okay, let's take one more card. This also looks like a dramatic performance. So I did mention about some of you who might be actors. You might get your big break on Broadway. If a part comes up for you to do a theatrical performance, I see you auditioning, and you could be quite successful. You could get the part. Okay. Also, there might be a requirement for you to audition somewhere outside of your time zone. So say you're in LA, and you may need to travel, or you may need to do an audition for something in New York. Okay. All right. 3 hour time difference with that. Okay, let's see. Last card I'm going to pull here. We have Jimin, Set Me Free, Part 2, Face. I also would say some of you may be taking photographs, or the face that you show this month is going to be very important, especially if you're trying to put yourself out there. Let's see. This is Jimin's ID Chaos. Interesting. When I get this card, I feel exhaustion. So make sure that you're not wearing yourself out. Make sure that you're getting enough sleep. Aries, you could be doing multiple jobs right now. You could be working a full-time job and have a part-time, freelance job or freelance work or side hustle, and you may really need to get some sleep and rest up so you don't get burnt out this month. Okay. That is also underlined by the fact that this 4 of Swords is at the end of the reading. And I'm just going to adjust the camera here a little bit. Sorry about that you were out of view for the cards. Okay. All right. Yes. So needing to get some rest so that you don't get burnt out. All right, so those are the messages from the photo cards. Another thing is Shakespeare's coming up for me. Some of you might be auditioning for a Shakespearean part, especially with that lace collar that Jungkook has. Okay, so going back to the cards, Six of Pentacles. Again, this is a card about charity and also about generosity, right? So you may have had someone providing you with like seed investment. We did talk about angel investors. So I think that in the first few months of July, you have received a great reaction or great feedback from people who could be quite beneficial to you, whether it's financial investment or whether it is just in your corner promoting you, publicists, managers, agents, things like that. So getting a great, maybe you have a team, maybe you have a glam team that you've put together. But I'm definitely seeing your team as having been very active and supportive of you in this, in July so far. So that's a blessing, right? That is definitely a blessing and something that you should grow on and take advantage of. And you've earned it. That's the big thing about the Six of Pentacles. You really earn this because of the goodness that you've sown into the universe, right? The goodness that you've created and put out into the universe and shared to the world. So this is a blessings card, and also making some money, not big money. So that's coming up here with the Ten of Pentacles, but we'll get to that. But just the beginnings of starting to build that steady income. The Four of Cups now is as you're coming into right before July, so May, June time frame. So some of you may have kind of been figured like, what's my next step? I've been doing the same thing and now I have to kind of take it to the next level, right? The Four of Cups can be a card that represents boredom or apathy, kind of detached from things. It also can be you so focused on one thing that you're missing the blessings that are out there that are being, trying to be handed to you. So don't limit yourself, Aries. Like, say, again, for instance, you're a writer. Don't disregard opportunities to do, to speak in public or do a TEDx talk and promote your book. Don't scoff at opportunities to maybe do some book signings in your local area, your network, or even nationally. Like, there are always opportunities that they may not be specifically exactly what you're doing, but they can help open doors and open opportunities for you. This is like the spin cycle. So just the same thing every day. It's time for you to kind of, on the traditional Rider-Waite deck, we know there's someone sitting under a tree and he's looking at these three cups, but the hand of God is coming through with another cup and trying to hand it to them. And this is a blessing, right? That you're not seeing because you're so focused on the right side, you're not seeing what's coming into you on the left side. So open your eyes, wake up, be very astute and open, and keeping your eyes out for opportunities, because I think those are coming to you in July. And what tells me that is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is a card about opportunities presenting themselves. Now, the thing about opportunity is that we should be ready and we have to prepare ourselves so that when opportunity presents itself, we can take full advantage of that. Okay, so the people who are most successful, they prepare, they work hard, they put their thing together, they hone their craft, they master their skill, so that when that opportunity comes, they can step right through the door, jump right on the wheel and let it carry them to success. Okay, so the wheel is also about timing. Timing is important here because you can have an opportunity be presented to you, but you are not ready for it. So timing is everything. And for some of you who have, been like, that apathy of, okay, I've been working so hard, but when do I get my big break? Well, The Wheel of Fortune is here, and it says that the opportunity for that is coming. Be aware, have your eyes open, and be prepared for it when it presents itself. Something about this card, and this card has come up in a few readings, reminds me, when I see it, I think of the Ferris wheel in London, as well as the Ferris wheels in Coney Island in Brooklyn. Okay, so London, England, Brooklyn, New York, these could have some meaning for you. Okay. I'm also, I don't know why, but I'm getting the Beatles here. Something Beatles related. The guys kind of remind me of the Beatles in this. And let me see who that is. I think that's Jungkook. Again, Jungkook coming up. Virgo and Leo being significant for you. Okay. Okay. And near future. Well, if you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, ready, prepared, and that opportunity presents itself, then the energy for opening up the possibility of a windfall, a very large paycheck, a very big opportunity to make money that's going to increase and grow. Ten of Pentacles is generational wealth, okay? It's not just money, it is wealth. Security. So not just being able to pay your bills, but to be able to pay your bills, have extra to invest, have extra to enjoy yourself with, put away for future generations, take care of mom and dad, take care of your kids' college fund. Like, that's the kind of money that the Ten of Pentacles is talking about. So you and another sign, Taurus, actually had Ten of Pentacles in this position as well. So you may be a Aries Taurus or Taurus Aries, or have Taurus somewhere in your chart. If that is the case, that is a double windfall for you. Okay, and amazing. So love this card because this is Jimin in his solo performance, and he is just extraordinary and exquisite in this performance with his doing his fan dance. This was for, I believe, one of the Mama performances. But yeah, Google Jimin fan dance, okay, when you get a chance, if you're not familiar with BTS and their music and their performances. Amazing. And I see Jungkook down here again. So Jungkook is like your spirit animal this month, Aries. Okay. We don't have an Aries in BTS, Aries sun sign, but both Jin and V have Aries moon. Jin is a Sagittarius Aries, and V is a Capricorn Aries. So lots of Aries energy with those BTS members. And then in the outcome here, middle to end of the month, here you are, Four of Swords, resting and recuperating from success, from all of this activity, from phone calls, messages, meetings, auditions, performances, rehearsals, practices, think tank sessions, Zoom meetings, Google Meets. I mean, a lot. I do see a lot of that happening for you, and I really feel like a lot of you. Some of this is remote because a lot of you could be having these meetings or gatherings within your home, especially with all of this fourth house energy, the new moon and Venus. And again, with Venus moving from the fourth house to the fifth house, it's like home and then creativity. So some of you could have, a gallery or a art studio or a recording studio, something in your home that helps you kind of seamlessly transition from, your daily life into your creative life. If you don't have that, then you should be building that this month, Aries, okay? Because that is going to support you. But yeah, the Four of Swords, feel like you and, a best friend, or you and a love, fifth house energy, even you and a sibling. You could decide to go away, right? Go on vacation, get away for the weekend, kind of just tune out, shut yourself off from the world, and really just replenish all of those creative energies that you've expended during the month of July. And, enjoying the weather, enjoying the water, enjoying nature. Love that. And on this card, you have Jimin, who is the Libra Gemini, and you have J-Hope, who is the Aquarius Taurus. So those signs might resonate for you this month, okay? Four of Swords also. I talked about Jimin here with this card needing to get some sleep, a little exhausted. That's what this card talks about. Taking that time to rest, sleep late, go to bed early, take a nap, right? I mean, when was the last time you took a nap, Aries? But yeah, take a nap. Do some meditation, do some muscle relaxation, practice your mindfulness practices, start doing yoga, stretching, work out, take that time, zone out, put in your earplugs and your earbuds and, get on the treadmill and just zone out. So this is that time, float on the water, float in the pool, go to the ocean. This is that time. You're going to need that between the middle and end of July in order to gather back all that energy and prepare for the next phase, right? The next wave of creativity. And I think that especially if some of you do receive some kind of financial support, windfall, a contract, an investment, seed funding, crowdsourcing, any of that, that will allow you to take a little bit of that to dedicate to your wellness and self-care, right? So don't feel bad, if you book a day at the spa. You need that, and that's going to be important for you, okay? Oh, wow. Amazing. And then again, the Four of Wands at the base of the deck. Oh, my goodness. And here's the Lovers peeking through. Oh, my goodness. So, bold check mark on the possibility of meeting somebody who could really, who you really vibe with, and there being a love connection this month. That is a definite possibility. Could be, very passionate connection. You do have... you have one Cups card here, Pentacle, two Pentacles, and a Sword. So, Pentacles, I think money is going to be the main focus this month, but there will be opportunities for fun involved and, interwoven in all of your pursuits as well, okay? But yes, the Four of Wands, again, some type of party and celebration. This could be a wedding, it could be an engagement party. Fifth house being activated here with Mercury and Venus and Leo. This could be a party for your children. Could be a shower, right? A baby shower. Let's see. Just really happy. Everybody's happy here. Also, this could be a housewarming. So, if you have been focused on finding a new place, this is a party. Welcome your friends, loved ones, and celebrate your new castle, your new crib, your humble abode. Celebrate it, and they want to celebrate it with you. I see lots of streamers here, and balloons, and smiley faces. Yes, and beautiful lights here. Oh, a gorgeous chandelier. Some of you may have a really pretty chandelier. Seeing a couch and a red couch and carpet, some pillows here. So, and a really pretty bold blue and red, almost looks like a dashiki. So maybe some African influence here, African decor vibe, beautiful, ethnic, could be a blanket of some kind. Yes. But yeah, really celebration, party, and having a good time, and really taking the opportunity to enjoy your success, as well as, and this could be a party celebrating you gaining getting a part or being signed with a for a record deal, being discovered, okay, releasing a record, releasing an album, debuting your band, a solo performance, a recital, Let's see. What else? Whatever it is, it's beautiful, and I love this for you. Love this for you, Aries. And I did say Gemini with the Lover's card there could be significant for you. Okay, so wow, this is the month to be in Aries. Amazing. Let me go ahead and take a card here from the I lost my train of thought there. A card from the Oracle deck. I was just focusing on the candle, the 3 candle wicks here, and it kind of pulled me out just then. But yes, let's see. What is the Oracle card for Aries? Give me one Oracle card for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, this one. Let's see what we've got. Love it. Openness. Okay, openness is your message from the Oracle deck. Now, loving that this is a full moon here. We talked at length about the full moon on the 21st. That's going to be in Capricorn. So again, highlighting your career, highlighting your reputation, the way the world sees you. Being open this month to, as I said, new opportunities, new iterations of what you currently do. So not being stuck in one zone or one mode of what it is that you do, but being open to expanding your resume, expanding your repertoire, expanding your skill set. Yeah, just expansion and openness. And I love this because look at all the constellations. Look at the stars, the sky full of stars. You've got a lot of celestial support here, Aries. And also what this tells me, and whenever I see the wheel there as well, that the planets are aligning. Okay, so the astrology is aligning to set you up lovely, Aries. All right, but again, the stars do not compel us, right? The tarot cards, they do not compel us. This is a weather report of the weather of, the future, right? What is the weather report? So just like if you know it's going to rain, you're going to take your boots and your umbrella. If you know it's going to be a beautiful day, it's flip-flops and sunglasses, right? So just aligning that, correlating that to life. You come prepared with what you need to for whatever the weather report is. And that's what we're doing here is all about. Okay. So your message is openness, being open to what is going to present itself to you. And I'm looking at the word openness. Let's see. Openness. So some variation of the word openness could be significant for you. I was told to read it from backwards. So Senepo, I don't know what Senepo is, but Senepo could mean something. If it does, please put a message in the comment section so that I know. Vanessa. Penn, Penn, Pennsylvania, might be important. Loch Ness, Ennis, pens, right? So like someone pens an autobiography. Okay. All right, that's what I have for you, Aries. One more card from the affirmation deck for an everyday piece of luck here. Here you go. Present. Here's your message, your affirmation. Present. Be present. Time can be tricky. Staying in the moment means not lamenting about things past and not distressing about things to be. The past and future cannot be controlled. I can only control right here and right now. So I take peace in surrendering to the present. Mic drop. What more can I say, Aries? That says it all. Thank you so much, Aries. I hope that this reading, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Wish you all good things. And of course, as always, I purple you. Bye.